Hello, welcome to whatever this is. Lady. We are taking a break from Final Fantasy for a little bit, and we are pulling the mic closer to ourselves, and we're about to play some Battle for Bikini Bottom. It's a SpongeBob game. Just as a nice chill time. I have been playing a little bit of this, and I did play the original one whenever that was out. So yeah, this is not a it's not a first playthrough. This is not anything like that. It's nothing but some chill lo-fi gameplay to Jellyfish and relax to. Lady, do you get some scratches?
Welcome to Bikini Bottom, a normally peaceful undersea sanctuary. Today it will be transformed into a theater of pure horror, wherein our little yellow friend will play the starring role.
Today is the big day. I have devised an ingenious plan to finally steal the Krabby Patty formula. And if Bikini Bottom happens to get demolished in the process, oh well. With my brand new Duplicatotron 3000, I'll clone an army of robots that will wreak mayhem and destruction at my command. One last review of the checklist. Let's see. Item number 1, is Plankton a genius? Answer yes. Okay, checklist complete. Throw in the switch. Welcome, my perfectly obedient robot army. Hang on. I want to get a photo for my scrapbook. Hey, hello? What do you think you're doing? Oh, no, wait! But I'm your master! I made you! No! Oh, my good China!
I may have seen this cutscene more than I care to share.
Another perfect day playing robots and racehorses.
Yeah, only I keep getting the racehorses and the robots mixed up.
Wouldn't it be great if we had real robots to play with, Patrick? I'd name mine Robo Jr. or Zorlon or maybe Frankie.
Yeah, these unreal robots are getting boring. Hey, what if we put the robots in here?
Oh, how shellfish of you.
It's not just any shell. It's my magic wishing shell.
Wow, that's great, Patrick.
So we put the toy robots in here.
Okay.
Then we say the magic wishing words and shake the magic wishing shell.
Okay.
Then we go to sleep, and in the morning, we'll have real robots to play with!
But Patrick, aren't we going to say the magic wishing words?
You already did!
So, okay is the magic wishing word?
It used to be Alakazama Alabala Wiesna Tikitana Fushbar Griddle Bits von Wiederschnauzer, but I kept forgetting it.
Are you sure this'll work?
Sure! Last week, I only had one big cookie crumb and I was really hungry. So I put my cookie crumb in the magic wishing shell. Then I said the magic wishing word and shook it. And in the morning, I had lots of little cookie crumbs.
Patrick, I proclaim that tomorrow is going to be the best day ever.
Good night, SpongeBob.
Good night, Patrick.
The next morning.
Gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with robots, gonna play with... Whoa! Gary, did you do that?
I will not be doing that for all the cutscenes. So yeah, Bikini Bottom has been wrecked by robots.
Yeah, Gary, it sure looks like we're in a doozy of a pickle. I think I'm gonna have to learn a lot in order to fix this mess. What a fantastic idea! These signs will provide important tips to help me out. How do I read the signs? Oh, okay. Press this button to read the signs.
Hello, Rocky 3000. So I think the capture is compressing the audio a little bit more than it already is. So really quickly, I'm going to refresh the capture software. Like the audio is definitely compressed because this game was originally released on like Xbox, the first Xbox, not Xbox One. And GameCube is where I played it. So it's going to be a little compressed, but I don't think it's that bad.
So if I want to come back and talk to you again, just walk up to you and
Yeah,
press
that's a
this
little bit
button.
better.
I'd better get started now, Gary.
Now,
I think that this is going to be a very long day.
we can do this two ways. We can go as quickly as possible to the end and just try and make our way getting everything as quickly as possible, or we can try to 100% this. Either way, I'm going to be doing the same thing at the beginning of the game, but y'all tell me what y'all are interested in.
I'd make myself
100%.
but there's no time! It shines.
Alright, we are going to try our best to collect all the things. So I definitely, no matter what, I want to try to get world peace. So like at least go through every world and do its
Pushing
story.
the simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
But yeah, we'll try our best to get 100%. I think in order to just get to the end of the game, we need to get 75. It's like stars in Super Mario or
Patrick needs to do laundry.
moons in Odyssey. We need to get 75 golden spatulas. Which that's not going to be a problem. I was playing this casually in the little bit of free time that I had in the past week while I was trying to get The Last of Us 2 installed. Yeah, so the 100% bonus is essentially you can get the voiceover cast. Like you can watch a scene of the voiceover cast for the game singing the SpongeBob theme at the end. So that'll be cool. And like they're all animated with their models in the game. Yeah, that'd be cute. That's something to look forward to. I spent 3 hours playing this game, and I essentially was 100%ing every world with everything I could do at the time.
Like the sounds of your own neighborhood.
And we got up to
Go
41.
away, SpongeBob. You're polluting my thinking space.
Trying to steal the Krabby Patty formula again, eh, Plankton? Well, you won't get away with it.
I've got bigger fish to fry. I've got to figure out how to regain control of the chum bucket from those robots.
Where did they come from?
Where? I don't know. Not for me, though, that's for sure. They just showed up out of nowhere and started calling me rude names and throwing things. They even bent all my spoons. I love those spoons like they were my children.
That's terrible.
Oh, won't you help me stop them? Before they bend all my forks?
Not the forks! Of course I'll help. But wait, I'm supposed to collect a whole lot of golden spatulas.
Mama says you're so pretty, lady.
Golden spatulas, eh? SpongeBob, if you could get me back into the chum bucket, I'll give you a bucket full of golden spatulas. In your dreams.
That's it. It's interesting that Plankton says that because in Plankton's introductory episode, I'm going to be doing this shit during the whole playthrough because I fucking loved early seasons of SpongeBob. In Plankton's introductory episode, Plankton, he actually does like give SpongeBob a golden spatula.
You've got a deal.
Like the whole reason that golden spatulas are part of this game is because of Plankton.
I love opening presents.
SpongeBob, this flapping robot crisis is making the Krusty Krab lose money like a sinking ship. No money means no more Krusty Krab. No more Krusty Krab means no more fry cooking for you.
Okay, so clearly this is not the original voice actor for Mr. Krabs. They could not get him to return for this game.
No more fry cooking?
But because you're gullible, I'm gonna help you out.
It's only Mr. Krabs and Mermaid Man who didn't get their original voice actors.
Golden spatulas that I'll be willing to trade to you for some of those shiny objects.
Hey, SpongeBob! I just dropped by to give you a bubble hand.
Bubble buddy.
You see, you're going to need to learn some new bubble-blowing moves if you're going to journey to the 9th dimension and defeat the giant monkey man.
But all I need to do is figure out how to get rid of these robots.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been in the soap bottle a little too long. Where were we?
Something about new bubble moves.
Right! Press this button and you'll launch yourself straight up in the air with bubble power that defeats anything that is directly above you. Try it out!
It's so weird to have people voice act and not just retch whenever they have to say an actual button.
Hey, Patrick.
What sock?
The one you're standing on.
Oh, that one. It's lost.
Well, if that one's lost, where are your other socks?
Oh, they're more lost.
Yeah.
A bunch of robots came through here and stole my whole sock collection. I could use some help getting them back.
Sure thing, Patrick. What are best friends for?
Okay, then. For every 10 socks you bring back to me, I'll give you a golden turkey baster.
You mean spatula?
Bless you.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
So all of our moves are, for SpongeBob, are essentially just bubble blowing moves. Because SpongeBob is good at blowing bubbles. That's the lore. We even get his little Leif Erikson Day helmet.
Now I can wear 4 pairs of underwear. This is great. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Right, but that's all we can do right now. But yeah, I fucking love SpongeBob.
The rolling green hills of Jellyfish Fields, a place to experience nature at its most raw, and sometimes a bit tender from the stings.
Squidward, are you okay?
No, I'm not okay, you barnacle head. Do I look like I'm okay?
Well, your nose does look pretty big. I mean, bigger than usual because it's usually pretty big. And you look clammy. And oh my gosh, you're bald!
How good is the remaster? The gameplay, I mean, it, for the most part, it's faithful to the original. We'll see in this level, like, there's going to be a couple of places where some mechanics don't work quite like they are supposed to. Do you how good the remaster is? But I mean, clearly the animations for SpongeBob, just like in conversation, they've definitely put a lot of love into this, especially like for this one. This animation didn't exist because there wasn't like there wasn't a pose of SpongeBob like this. This is you'll see this as like a meme, specifically Patrick's version of this was a meme. And it was taken from the SpongeBob movie, which came out like a year after this. Or a couple of years after this. Specifically, it's from when a big monster eats their car. But like, hey, they included it in here, and that's pretty fucking cool.
I've always been bald, but now I'm stung all over.
Well, according to the Jellyfisher Field Manual, severe jellyfish stings can be treated effectively by applying a thick layer of king jellyfish jelly to the affected areas.
Thank you for resubbing, Ginger Benchy.
Jellyfish?
Well, I guess you're off to scale Sport Mountain and die a horrible death under the vicious tentacles of King Jellyfish. I'll stay here, balled up here in excruciating pain.
You do that! Don't worry, Squidward. I'll bring back that King Jellyfish jelly for you to rub all over yourself.
Is Squidward supposed to have hair? I have no idea.
You've just met the Sponginator.
I don't know if they said something in like later seasons, because I've only seen... I sort of started falling off season 4. And I should have fallen off whenever the movie came out.
I feel like a new sponge.
Actually, the same people that made this game made the licensed movie tie-in. And it's essentially the same gameplay. They recycled a lot of the mechanics, and I actually played the movie game before I got this. My first time getting Battle for Bikini Bottom was actually as part of like, you know those like fundraisers that elementary schools make kids do, where they like go out and sell books from a magazine, from a catalog? Well, they just so happened to have the GameCube version of Battle for Bikini Bottom in there, and I'm like, I want that.
Another find for Patrick.
I can't do that from here. Okay. So how's everybody been doing? What's everybody been up to this fine day? What's everybody drinking? I've got a course because I once again have no standards, and this was just something that I didn't want to put a lot of effort to. I didn't even change clothes from the off-the-table game that I just got out of. Which, by the way, everybody open up another tab and say hi to Kylan, who is playing games on Off the Table right now.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Twitch.tv/off_the-table. Also, Ethan is on High Shelf Gaming playing Cyberpunk, so also say hi to him. I might have news to share about High Shelf Gaming and other cool stuff pretty soon. But we'll just hold on to that.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
That was clutch. Ooh, picked green beans, blueberries, wash sheets.
Wow, a bungee jump for a golden spatula.
Accomplished a lot today. Nice. I ran some errands today, and then I was a sad werewolf on Off the Table. Fulfilling my normal role whenever I show up on Off the Table. I can't get up from here, can I? No. Oh yeah, by the way, there's water everywhere underwater. It's goo. It's saltwater brine. And SpongeBob can't swim in it.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. Too pretty. Can't take it.
Okay.
I feel like a new sponge.
Accurate to the show. We see Mermaid Man here, right?
Oh, Mermaid
Yeah.
Man, I have all your comics and toys and mail.
Again, they couldn't get Mermaid Man's voice actor here either.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah, it's that Sponge kid. And now, what was I supposed to tell you?
That Patrick is surrounded by robots and needs my help.
Huh? Oh, no. I think it had something to do with massaging my feet.
Well, if massaging your feet will save Patrick, then massage I must.
Help! They're making me hit myself!
Massaging your feet isn't working. I think I'd better try a more direct approach.
By clipping my toenails?
Here I come, Patrick!
Alright. So this is the other mechanic. It's sliding. SpongeBob tongue boards. That's something that he did in the... God, when did they go to Sand Mountain? Is it the one where he breaks his butt?
That was a ton of fun. I should do it again sometime. Fish sticks.
Yeah, I think that's it. we will be going to Sand Mountain. That is a level in this game, and we will be doing nothing but tongueboarding on it. It's on Amazon Prime Video for free. So if you wanted to, if you're a streamer and you wanted to, you could just watch SpongeBob and stream that.
Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
That is also there. The one where Sandy goes into hibernation, I know is where the industrial part comes in, which makes a few like appearances. That's a boss level in here. Come on. So now, we're going to do a really cool thing where we swap characters.
Hey, SpongeBob.
Whew! Thank goodness you're safe, Patrick.
Well, of course, SpongeBob. Why wouldn't I be?
Well, the robots and the...
Oh yeah, I found this for you. I don't know what it is, but it looks important.
Thanks, Patrick. I tell you what, all that running around has left me pooped. Why don't you continue on for a bit?
Okay. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
So we actually can play as 3 different characters: SpongeBob, Patrick, and Sandy. SpongeBob is going to be the most versatile because we'll actually unlock more bubble moves for him. But Patrick can lift up watermelons, and that's important.
Ooh, wooden presents. Pretty sparkly thingy. Woo, up we go.
BlinkDog182, thank you so much for resubscribing. And who's in the motherfucking chat.
Hey, you barnacle head! Watch where you're going!
The rock is talking to me. Almighty Rock, I am at your command.
Down here, you big pink lummox!
Oh, hi there, Mr. Plankton. Are you going to vaporize me today?
So very tempting. Unfortunately, I found myself in the undesirable position of having to assist you. Heed my words, my large future minion.
I'm sorry.
Go into Jellyfish Cave. Follow the instructions on the signs that you see. At the end of the caves, you'll still be a big pink idiot, but you'll know enough to help defeat the robots and get me back into the chum bucket.
Well, then will you vaporize me?
I might spare your life so I can force you to work in my sweatshop, making low-quality design and knockoff wallets.
Oh, thank you.
This is the other thing we can do. Patrick can body slam.
Ooh, scary dark cave.
It is, but again, this is very early SpongeBob. And Plankton is an evil capitalist. Okay, never mind.
Ouch! Whoa! That's much better. I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
So, SpongeBob was very, very wonderful and very, I want to say influential in my development. But, whenever the news came out in, it was 2018, I guess. Whenever the news came out that Steven Hillenburg, the creator, died, I was not doing okay. That was the celebrity death that hit me the hardest of all the like from 2016 onward. Like that got to me. Mary Makes Games, thank you so much for resubscribing and welcome back. This is the other thing we can do with Patrick. We can freeze goo.
Oh, goody, another one.
Yep. But now that he's passed, Nickelodeon there's nothing stopping Nickelodeon from going against his wishes and making SpongeBob spin-offs. So that's why we're getting spin-offs on Nickelodeon and what is it, the on Netflix, and the like Camp SpongeBob spin-off. It's because Nickelodeon wants to pull Mr. Krabs and defile his grave for money.
How many of these do I have to carry? I don't think
Yeah,
SpongeBob's
newer
underwear fits
SpongeBob,
quite
I haven't gotten into, and don't think I don't think it's really worth the time. Everything past season 3 is just not as quotable, you know. But the real thing is, I relate too much with Squidward now.
Ahoy there! Squidward tells me you're looking for the king jellyfish.
Yes.
Good thing, too. That monster has been stinging all my good customers in their poop decks. I hear that you can find him up top of Old Sport Mountain here. Go hook that beast, sailor!
Oh boy, Mr. Krabs. I'll see what I can do.
Yeah, different Krabs VA, different Mermaid Man VA, but they got all the rest of the cast, which is great for a licensed game. So now we have a new enemy.
Clean as a whistle. That's much better. It went boom.
I love that they did such a good job with this, where like we can actually like see the other stages in the distance. Low poly models of the other stages, but still. It's like, it's a cool like interconnected world, you know?
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits. Hello? Hello, Mrs. Puff.
Hello, Patrick. I've got a job for you to do.
Oh, boy.
I found a golden spatula, but those robots out on the island stole it and threw it into the lake. If you can figure out how to get it back, you're welcome to it.
Sure enough, Mrs. Puff. Clean as a whistle.
I get very confused with Patrick, because like his pickup action, it was always like the right trigger on the GameCube, which is what I played this on originally. But now they put it as like the circle button on the PS4.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
Even though like activating stuff is still the right trigger, it's just very confusing.
Again! That's much better. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
So THQ, or I think the studio is Heavy Iron Studios. They also did the Scooby-Doo game. Night of 100 Brights. I think they only made 3 licensed SpongeBob games. It was Battle for Bikini Bottom, the movie tie-in, and another one called SpongeBob's Truth or Square. But I think they all like reused, like swapping between SpongeBob and Patrick. Sandy wasn't in the movie, and they all had the basic same mechanics. So even if it wasn't this one, it's still probably one that they made.
I feel like a new sponge. Just my size. I love opening presents. Like a spring breeze.
So, I said before that there's some parts of this game that have a lot worse mechanics than the original. Coming up is one of those. Whenever I was playing this casually, this remake casually, I legitimately fell off of this place 5 times. And the checkpoint system isn't that great. They didn't change it. Oh. Okay, I'm a dummy and didn't recognize the teleport box. The lore is that, so the whole setup for this game is that Plankton had another plan to steal the Krabby Patty formula. And what he did is he made a Duplicatotron that is continuously spawning an army of robots. But he forgot to make them obey. So overnight, after creating this robot army, they just started spreading havoc on Bikini Bottom. And so now we think we did it because we made a wish on a magic seashell, and we wish that robots were real so that we could play with them. And so now we think it's our fault, and so we have to save Bikini Bottom. The like plug and play like joystick thing. Yes, I did have that. This is the thing that sucks. So it's like, okay, it's a seesaw bridge. That's cool. That doesn't seem hard, right? Well, over here, SpongeBob doesn't jump high enough to make it across here. And so you have to like spam the jump in order to do what you need to, and it's bad. It's just real bad. And like this one, it depresses way too quickly. But hey, we're almost done with Jellyfish Fields. We're about to fight King Jellyfish, who you may remember from the it's the episode with Kevin C. Cucumber.
Bubble Buddy! Gosh, everyone is trying to help out today.
Step quietly there. That King Jellyfish is just up at the top of this path. Good luck. You'll need it.
Thanks, Bubble Buddy.
I think I'm interrupting something. Kevin.
I knew the King Jellyfish was big, but who knew he had such a beautiful voice?
So this game only has 6 bosses in it. Two of those well, I guess 3 of those bosses guard the next areas. And are going to be in dedicated levels specifically for a boss fight. The other 3 are just like bosses of their worlds. And those are going to be here in Jellyfish Fields. They're going to be in the Murma Lair and in the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard. The other bosses are going to be in the Poseidon, where Neptune challenges SpongeBob to a fry cook for a bake-off. And the Industrial Park, and of course the Chum Bucket, which is going to be the final level. Finish him. I'm gonna slap you. I'm coming for you. I'm gonna slap you. Sorry, that's South Park
I feel like a new sponge.
reference.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger hunt, 3 years running. Thank you. Boy, have Patrick will be glad to have this back.
No! No! Yeah. We don't get a lot of AC, like, coming into this room in particular. But first off, I forgot to activate the teleport box. We need that.
I love opening presents.
Anytime we fall off the stage, Hans is gonna pick us up. Hans the hand. You know, to lend us a helping hand. Also, the loading screens take forever because they didn't change anything with loading. In fact, they may be loading more stuff. Larry was just going to tell us, hey, we need to jump off this slide in order to get that golden spatula.
Anything for my best friend Squidward. Can I rub some on?
What if I just gave you this?
We missed a thing. I think a golden spatula just didn't spawn when it needed to. Because we should be able to clear jellyfish fields on the first try. We wouldn't be able to get all the socks, but we should be able to get all the spatulas. Yeah. Oh, it did spawn. I just didn't get it because I'm a dummy. Okay. So, now that we've done Jellyfish Fields, we can go into the next area, which is going to be downtown Bikini Bottom. I don't think we have... We might be able to do the Goo Lagoon instead, but I want to go to downtown Bikini Bottom because I like downtown Bikini Bottom.
So, that's quality crap.
Yeah, we could go to the Goo Lagoon if we needed to.
Did you find my lost socks?
Not yet, Pat.
Oh.
I also missed a golden spatula here.
First, those stupid robots ruined a perfectly relaxing mud bath this morning, and now you show up. Can my day get any more dreary?
I am so sorry, Squidward. Patrick and I were just playing a game.
Oh, I correct myself. I should have known that whole robot problem involved both of you.
Squidward, I don't know what to do. How can I fix everything?
Why don't you move to another town? That should help out more than enough.
God, my PS4 is chugging.
I cracked me up.
It sounds like it's about to take
No,
off.
seriously. Just jump around like an idiot. That should at least make me smile.
I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. I didn't know Squidward had a lamp. See, Squidward, I knew.
Don't touch me.
Yeah, so Squidward will just stop us and say, okay, just stop jumping. I will give you a golden spatula.
Hey, Squidward.
Didn't I pay you to go away?
Okay, let's go to downtown Bikini Bottom. In this level, we may be trying out a new character who makes a lot of the platforming challenges a lot easier. Didn't I pay you to go away? My parents at me.
Downtown Bikini Bottom. Once a bustling metropolis, now a debris-covered crater.
SpongeBob, the robots are destroying downtown Bikini Bottom. We have to evacuate.
All right, but it's gonna take a while to get all this dust.
Not vacuum, evacuate. We have to get everyone to safety.
Can we just load them up in the boats?
That won't do any good.
Why not?
Because the robots have taken all the steering wheels.
Couldn't we just drive in a straight line?
No, there are too many turns.
Those fiends, they've thought of everything. Never fear, Mrs. Puff. I'll get those steering wheels back.
SpongeBob, if you're involved, I always fear. But I tell you what, if you can pull this off, I'll give you a golden spatula.
How about a driver's license instead?
Nice try.
So, whenever I was playing the original as a wee babu, I always forgot to turn the steering wheels back into Mrs. Puff.
Take that!
So we will try our best to make sure that we do that this time.
Fresh like a spring breeze. Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push. I love opening presents.
I think it's really funny that these are set up to make super mega combos, because the last like real time that I watched or engaged with this game was whenever the Let's Play channel Super Mega played this. Alright, so here's a new mechanic. It's the sponge ball. We can only do it in like certain areas, but we can turn into a ball. Fuck yeah, Gary. Just a little bit of Metroid as a treat. By the power of naughtiness, I declare this one particular drop of hot sauce to be really, really hot. Yeah, I think this this captures so much of the feel of just like early SpongeBob, or tries to. Like it's just like sprinkled in as a little treat. The only other game that I've played that really I can say does that also well is the South Park Stick of Truth game. I haven't played the second one, the Fractured Butthole, but I'm assuming that the Fractured Butthole is also very good.
Sparkly! Bringing it around town.
This door is locked from the inside. Who would do such a thing?
Another find for Patrick. Just my size.
So before we move on, I am going to go back to I am going to go to the Sea Needle. Like our last cell, or second to last cell of this area. Or actually, no, I'm not, because I think whenever I was playing that casually, whenever I came back, it didn't save my progress.
Hi, Gary. Meow. Yes, thanks for noticing. I have been working out. Meow. Not done? Doesn't that mean meow? Oh, that's the entrance to the rooftops, which leads to the lighthouse? Uh-huh. There's another golden spatula. I could really use that. Meow. What do you mean, get Sandy to help me? I can get through this. Meow, meow. Oh, that gap looks big. Okay, I'm definitely not making that jump. How is anyone going to get across there? Uh-oh, more robots. Holy Dutchman's ghost! That gap looks impossible! And impassable! Okay, I'll go get Sandy to help me out.
Meow. A teleport box to help me out. And then I think for the rest of this, I actually do need Sandy. But since we have the teleport box open, I think I'm good to go to the Sea Needle. The Sea Needle also made its first appearance in the Sandy hibernation episode. There's just a lot of good one-off locations in that episode. Hey lady, are you coming back? You gonna come back to sit with me? Yep. You wanna lay down? Hmm? You wanna lay down? Lady, not everybody wants to see your butt. Why don't you lay down? Lay down. Good girl. Yeah, you can lay down. You're thinking about it. Yeah.
Ah, there you are, boy. Someone's broken the Sea Needle.
That's horrible. The Sea Needle is the cradle of Crochet Corner.
Yes, yes it is. But what's more important is that there are tikis and shiny objects just outside the windows.
Mr. Krabs, how can you think of money at a time like this?
Easy. I just clear my mind. Money, money, money. Now listen here, boy. You know that I'll give you golden spatulas if you bring me shiny objects. But I'm going to sweeten the deal. If you can break all the tikis here at the Sea Needle, I'll give you a bonus golden spatula.
Why would I want to break the tikis, Mr. Krabs?
Because they were laughing at you and calling you funny names.
What kind of funny names?
You know, SpongeBob butt pants.
Excuse me. Let me come right back and put in an order for some SpongeBob butt pants.
That's not very funny.
No, but they said your mom was ugly.
Ugly? All right, Mr. Krabs, break them I shall. You've got a deal.
The hooks!
Wow!
The
Looks
hooks!
like antfish from up here. The ultimate wedgie experience.
So as long as I hit the floating tikis that these are sitting on top of, we're fine. The thing is, they're very hard to control. I hope y'all like staring at SpongeBob's ass crack.
It shines. Boing. Fresh like a spring.
Okay, so I think we got that one. I think that's everything there? Yeah. Hell yeah.
I'm not afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights. I am not afraid of heights.
We haven't gotten an introduction to that robot yet, but we will.
I feel like a new sponge. You've just met the Sponginator.
This is another one of the mechanics that was a lot better on the original, because you'll notice that on the way up, you'll see me do like a second dive. The thing is, I'm not hitting dive at all, and that's so I can have a little bit more control. On the original, as soon as like you start coming back up out of a dive, you were able to do a second dive. I'm not sure what happened to the camera there, but it didn't hit any of the tiki. If this game looks fun and you want to pick it up, it is not a full price game. It's only 40 bucks. And it's really not that difficult to get into. Again, it's a children's game, but very nostalgic.
Here's the golden spatula, like.
Yeah, see, it teleported me to the beginning of the level, which I didn't want it to do. So we have to do this again. Do we? No, we don't. Hold on. So yeah, spoiler alert. We're playing as Miss Sandy Cheeks. Howdy, y'all. Well, we gotta represent Texas, don't we? So, Sandy's whole thing is that she can hover for a little bit using her lasso. And now we have a teleport box. Oh my god, y'all.
There's another one.
There was a like 3-hour point in my life where my nickname was unironically Cowboy. It was not given to me by anybody who actually like knew me at the time. The story is, well, so I'm from, I'm not gonna say the name of my hometown because I'm embarrassed by it, and nobody needs to know that anyway. But it has rodeos. It has it's known for its rodeos. And as a wee bab, my parents would take me to the rodeos. And so one day I decided, hey, you know what? I'm gonna go with a little cowboy hat. And it was real cute. And for like there was a little kiddie area set up because like you were there for a few hours before the rodeo actually started. And somebody, like one of the adults there, was like, hey, we're gonna have a hula hoop competition where we're gonna get all these kids who are just hanging out over here and we're gonna have them hula hoop.
Hey Larry, what's shaking?
Sandy! Boy, am I glad to see you. I need your help.
And
my
so
TV reception has been terrible lately. I need to have someone replace my old antenna.
I'm here, this
with
little
a shiny
7-year-old
new
hula hooping my ass off in a cowboy hat. And this dude is just like laughing his butt off and it's just like, hell yeah, cowboy, you go. And I won. And there's a little brass colored plastic trophy sitting in my in my childhood bedroom for like years after that.
Yes, sir. That there antenna is shinier than a $3 bill. Well, why don't you replace it yourself?
I'm not really much of a jumper.
So, what's jumping got to do with it?
Because the old antenna is up there.
Woo! That's taller than a glass of Texas iced tea.
The robots have blocked off that building, and I can't do all those fancy moves you and SpongeBob do to get across these gaps. All I can do is flex! Wanna see?
Yeah, great. So what are you gonna do with the old antenna?
Oh, that? It's yours if you replace it with a new one.
Well, I have been getting bad TV reception in the tree dome. Okay, Larry, you got a deal.
There's actually something we can do right here.
I love opening presents. Too pretty. Can't take it. Hey, you. Patrick needs to do laundry.
Yes, this is going to be happening through this entire playthrough. Oh, she's dead. She's fucking dead.
Someone better make good use of all these. Messing with Texas.
Movement with Sandy just feels good. Fuck. I hit the kill zone. I'm so ashamed.
Squirrel power!
Oh, so this didn't spawn until I hit the button. Neat. I guess so. Man, the heal zone's a lot higher than I'm expecting it to be. Well.
Toasted tiki Texas style.
Fuck. Fuck. What you doing, lady? Can I make it? I really want to make it. No. Lady's all snoozing. She had a long day of not doing nothing. Just the way she likes it. Lady.
I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
Ma'am?
Surprising everyone!
Okay.
Well, that's all for Birdie. One less varmint. Okay, that's better. I'm getting dizzy just watching. Feeling refreshed.
Sandy gets the same shell that she had for Sand Mountain in that one episode where Sand Mountain made an appearance. Whenever she slides.
Another find for Patrick.
Alright, this is a little bit of a gauntlet. Gotta loosen up.
Just my size. Take that. It shines. Fresh like a spring breeze. Somehow I don't think he needs a hand. I feel like a new sponge. like a spring breeze.
You do it.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
Okay, and I believe... Yeah. So we do need to come back with the power-up from getting to the third level, or third area. But this should be everything that we can do right now in downtown Bikini Bottom. And we have enough spatulas to go to the next area. But since we're 100%ing, I think I'm just gonna head to Goo Lagoon.
I'm rollerific. I feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
SpongeBob, I'm impressed. How did you fight?
Well, there were these robots. I met Sandy, and the lighthouse where...
Okay. Sorry I asked. Here's the golden spatula that I promised you.
Thanks, Mrs. Puff. Now I'll help you guys evacuate.
But SpongeBob, you don't have a driver's license.
Oh, don't I?
No, you don't.
Well, if I don't, then what's this?
Again, another great animation and model that wasn't in the original.
A library card.
Oh.
Alright, so we're gonna go to Goo Lagoon now.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back home, safe where they belong.
Here's your golden back scratcher.
Spatula.
I don't speak Italian.
I think now we have enough to go to Rock Bottom, actually. Pants are for squares. Welcome to the couch, Evil John.
Goo Lagoon, a sun-drenched beach of sludge at the bottom of the sea. But all is not well here on Paradise.
That was a quick death for a barely visible pile of goo. So if the last levels were all about like learning Patrick and Sandy, this level is all about using the uppercut.
SpongeBob, do I look burned?
Well, you do look a little red.
Barnacles! That darn robot.
Robot?
Yeah, a big robot stole everybody's sunscreen.
Oh no! Everyone will burn, and then they'll get all itchy and peel.
Exactly! You can't spend a day at the beach without sunscreen. That sun is way too hot. That robot is out on the island. Nobody can get to him. SpongeBob, maybe you can use those sun reflectors to point the sun's rays on that robot. If you hit one of the buttons on the side of a lifeguard tower, the reflector will turn. Connect all the towers and the light will shoot right out of the big reflector on the island. Then all you have to do is swim out to the island and turn the big reflector onto the robot. I'll stay here and protect the babes.
But I, can't swim.
So because we can't swim, we're gonna need to go all the way around to that pier over there. Pardon me, sir.
You've just met the Sponginator.
Is it this one? No. Sorry, I just remembered this is like one of the worst platforming challenges ever.
Present in every one.
Not today, Satan. So like this seems fine, right? Just platform across these towels. It's fine. Oh no, this one's getting away. Guess we gotta wait on a cycle. Okay, that's still fine, right?
Up we go.
Oh no, we're getting a little close on that one. That wasn't too bad, right? Fuck this. It's the worst platforming challenge. Second worst. Come on, come on. Fuck. It's so unfair. I hate it.
Hey, what just happened?
Okay, we did it, and we got our fucking sog.
Oh no! The children's balloons have been overfilled! They're carrying the children out of control!
I don't know, Mrs. Puff. It looks like they're having a lot of fun.
Yes, too much fun if you ask me. You can save the children by bubble bashing each of the balloons. Bubble bash all the balloons, then come see me for a reward.
Can do, Mrs. Puff.
Juice bar.
I get it!
Tell me more, lady. Can y'all hear, like, her very loud groans? Tell us more, lady.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. I love opening presents. Oh, sparkly!
I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
Another microtransaction, yay! So in the original game, those were not, the umbrella was still there, but it was more of a, like, developer secret, because they needed, like, they wanted just a stick to come out of the water, but they didn't want to make another model, so they just flipped the umbrella upside down and put it in the water. But these developers are like, fuck it, umbrella. We'll put the umbrella there, upside down. Yeah, you gonna sit right there? They're not gonna give me a nice convenient way to get back? You know what these dragons remind me of? That fucking Shoes music video. And the little stuffed dragon at the end of that.
my hero. You've saved the children. Here's a golden spatula as a reward.
Hammer! I did it!
Okay, let's get to another horrible, horrible platforming challenge that's killed me multiple times. Sandcastle Contest. Huh, well these are neat. Oh.
Hey, you! Patrick needs...
SpongeBob, I heard that you were collecting golden spatulas.
Yes, Bubble Buddy, I am. Have you seen one?
Why, yes! We were having a Sandcastle Contest, and somebody put a golden spatula on the top.
If I had a castle, I'd name it Fort Pattytown III. And Fort Pattytown III would have a big bake sale every Monday.
The golden spatula?
Oh, at the top of the sandcastle, right. That should be easy to reach.
Well, perhaps you should see for yourself.
Water rising. Must get to higher ground.
Speed strats. So yeah, this is it's a flood level.
Pretty. Take it. I love opening presents. I feel like a new sponge.
Okay, so I'm going to do two things here. I'm going to load the next area and then I'm going to come back immediately. And that's just because I need a better checkpoint.
Hello, Gary. What's new? You don't say. Squidward bought a new sweater. Oh, he's so crazy. And there's a golden spatula at the end of this cave. Wow! Another find for Patrick.
think I should just be able to die. Like, comment, and subscribe if you think you too should also be able to die. Please don't. Please take this moment to familiarize yourself with your favored mental health or suicide hotline. Because that's important. I guess I'm gonna have to swap to Patrick. I really don't want to swap to Patrick. I don't like playing as Patrick. Fuck! Oh, I get paid for that. That's fine. As long as we get a little bit of money.
Wooden presents. Hey, this is mine!
That's all I wanted to do here, so now we can go to our next spatula. So the mechanic of this area is that the tidal,
A little shade on a hot
like the tide is going to affect the platforms. So another thing where we just have to wait on cycles, which is fun. Always so fun. Spatula. What happened to Mr. Puff? He got used as a platforming obstacle.
love opening presents. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. It shines.
I can't believe that THQ Nordic is just full of meme lords. It was not there in the original. This is a cool area. So there was supposed to be a Glove World area. Glove World from like, I think it's only in the intro to Rock Bottom until they start visiting it in like later seasons, like season 4 and forward. But the Goo Goon Pier. I think this was in the Valentine's Day episode.
Sorry, lad, but the carnival is closed. A pesky robot has taken over me ticket booth. And worse, me money. If you help me get rid of that no-good robot, I'll give you a big reward.
Anyway, what they were going to do in Glove World, they sort of repurposed it for this area.
I will crush them! The robot go boom!
Robot machine go brr.
Ooh. Hey, my back feels
Plankton be like. Why don't you just buy a Krabby Patty, Plankton? Robot machine go brr.
That's in every one! Have you been lonely out there all alone? Hard as a rock. Ooh. Ouch! Clean as a whistle. I don't think SpongeBob's underwear fits quite right.
We'll be able to do skee ball whenever we get to the next area. Remember the roller coaster episode? I vaguely remember it. I remember that's like whenever they go back to Glove World, but I think it was like season 4 or something. It was after my time.
I will crush them! another one! That's much better. Smoothies! Yummy! Ooh, another one.
There's not a bus stop anywhere here. I see Patrick just likes doing the Bo Duke maneuver. Wait, like, they legitimately lost their spines? What? What? That seems not good. That's gross and morbid. Daddy, Daddy, watch me twirl. Watch me twirl, Daddy. Oh my god, I have no idea who that TikToker is, but like I've listened to a couple of things by him and he is wonderful. A treasure. Probably. Daddy, Daddy, watch me twirl. Old gay southern dude. I've never picked up on the southern, but I guess so. I know in one of them he talks about snorting cocaine and that he turned to the dancing queen that night.
So shiny.
Here is your reward.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, okay. One more thing. One more thing before we leave. Madame Fishy, fortune teller. That's fine. We only have one more spatula that we need to get here. I'm pretty much on pace with, if not on pace with how I was doing last time, in my casual run. I might actually be a little faster because I didn't die nearly as much on some of those platformer challenges, which is neat. But if we are on pace with where I was last time, we should be able to finish the Merman lair, and that should be it. Like, that's almost halfway through the game. Am I going to finish tonight? No. I think it's going to take me 2.5 stream sessions to get through. If we're 100%ing it, I think I do need 3 sessions. I mean, it's just a 10-hour game casually. Well, I guess not casually. But like, you already have to 75% the game to finish it.
Congratulations, SpongeBob! You're king of the beach.
But like, it's not too
Have a
long.
golden spatula.
But like, they put a lot of content into it. It's a decent platformer, or it was for its time. There's been a lot of great improvements in the platforming genre since then. Yeah, we got almost everything here. No, it's not a noise Squidward. Let's get to our first actual boss. But yeah, it's a lot of content for $40. Of course, I think I got the original for $20 whenever it was, you know, recent. Alright.
Wow,
Now they're back.
here's your... I don't...
I know I'm definitely not going to get all of Mr. Krabs' spatulas tonight.
Your treasure chests.
Because, like, you just have to keep, like, grinding shiny objects. In speedruns, they find a way to, like, break the Bubble Bowl game, in order to get them.
I have brought you two here to face a great challenge.
I've got nerves of steel and muscles of sand.
And eyes of jelly.
My Poseidon has been breached by a mighty foe whom you must vanquish.
Bring it on, Your Highness! Bring it on!
In this corner, defending the Poseidon, a small square guy. And his challenger, a huge murderous robot shaped like a squirrel.
Look, it's a giraffe.
I think I need to get home to feed Gary.
So, this is how the camera was in the original,
SpongeBob has an opening.
and Sandy was a lot less quick, or Robot Sandy was a lot less quick. I much preferred that, because this just looks like a mini game.
Now the robot's taking a beating out there. The robot better change tactics and fast.
expected. We're not playing. We're fighting for our lives.
I wanna play! I wanna play!
Oh, all right.
So, Throwhead.
Spring! The old clothesline move!
Clean as a whistle.
Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here. What a shocking takedown by Patrick! Looks like Patrick has a big opportunity here. Oh, nice flying, head thing move by Patrick.
Don't y'all love how they introduce King Neptune in the show? I was about to say in the anime, and how they completely changed his art style in the movie.
Your turn, SpongeBob!
Oh? We...
Spring! The old clothesline
I
move.
feel like a new sponge.
Oh, what an uppercut!
Ow! Fresh like a spring breeze.
I do like how this fight is set up, because it really does feel like
Just about over.
the robot is actually like iterating on their attack pattern. How it starts like, oh, my head gets popped off and thrown into this thing,
Robot's vulnerability.
and then oh well, the thing's
SpongeBob goes for it.
off to the side. That's fine. I don't really have to worry about it, so my head's rolling off. So picked up and throw it. Then oh no, that's hurting me. Let me hold on to it.
It's a new power, the Bubble Bowl. But wait, there's more. A golden spatula, and that's not all. A gift certificate for $5.32 to Dean's Little Shop of Dried Fish Flakes and Flowers.
Oh, thank you. It all means so much. I promised myself I wouldn't cry.
Cry all you want, but not here. We just wax the floors.
Are you a good girl? Yeah.
Hey, Plankton.
Yes, what is it?
I was just wondering why all the robots seem to be coming from inside the chum bucket.
Have they? I really haven't noticed.
Yeah. And then there's that big flashing neon sign that says Robot Headquarters.
SpongeBob, I'm your friend, right?
No, not really.
Exactly, and as your non-friend, I worry about you. Like right now, you're thinking too much. I'm worried you might really hurt yourself. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna think for you. This way you won't hurt yourself, and you can just keep working on getting me into the chum bucket.
Thanks, Plankton. You're the best non-friend a friend could have. No more thinking for me.
So here's the second area. It includes such wonderful vistas as Sandy's Tree Dome, the Chum Bucket, and the People Station of Bikini Bottom.
From a safe distance.
Wow!
Remember though, the bubble bowl only works on things that are close to the ground.
Got it.
The People Station of Bikini Bottom.
pairs of underwear coming through. I feel like a new sponge.
Fuck.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Needs to do laundry. Sandy, your tree dome is leaking!
Them there robots busted up the glass, SpongeBob. I got a treehouse chock full of robots and it's all your fault, so get in there and clean up your mess.
SpongeBob's got that thirsty model.
Much better. I suppose you'll be needing this more than me.
All right. We honestly have our like choice of places to go right now. We can go into the Murmur Lair, which is what I did last time, and is the next like world. We can go to Sand Mountain for 30, yeah. We can't go to the next area, or we can go to Rock Bottom. I guess we'll go to Shady Shoals. You might as well. It's where the next boss is. It shouldn't take us long.
My heroes! Hit me with a water ball. Hit me, hit me, hit me.
We don't do that stuff anymore, kid. We're retired.
Is that the TV repairman?
No, it's that excited sponge kid again.
Oh. Are you sure he can't fix the TV?
Mermaid Man, 'twould be my greatest honor to fix your television.
Goody!
Hey, sponge kid, you really want to help out?
Oh boy, would I!
Okay then, but lighten up a bit on the enthusiasm, huh? You're making my bowels act up. We've got a little problem with some robots down in the Murmur Lair. Are you sure you're up to this task?
Absolutely, Barnacle Boy!
Well, go over to the couch to access the Murmur Lair. We'll meet you down there.
Is it pudding night yet?
Out of all the characters that they actually did put in Shady Shoals, I really wish they would have included Mary's mom. Because Mary's mom is my favorite.
You what? Who's your favorite? Who's your favorite retired person in SpongeBob? I remember when I first made an appearance on SpongeBob SquarePants. I always hated it. Chocolate. Sweet, sweet chocolate. I always hated it. Live forever, you say? I'll take one. Get over here, you lazy Mary, and start rubbing me with that chocolate.
You shouldn't sneak up on Mermaid Man like that. His heart's not so good. Come to think of it, nothing on him is that good anymore.
Sorry, Mermaid Man. It's just that I'm always so excited to see you two. Standing in your awesome presence gives me the chills of justice. See? I've got goosebumps on my goosebumps on my goosebumps on my...
All right, kid. Knock it off. Just tell us what you want.
Well, I really want a new pair of sunglasses. Patrick sat on my old ones.
That's not what I meant.
Actually, it's a good thing you showed up, young sponge of goodness.
It is?
It is?
Yes! A bunch of evil robots have taken over the Mermalair security system. It's up to you to shut it down and stop them!
Well, why him? We're perfectly capable superheroes.
Because it's Thursday and we have a whole bunch of doctor's appointments.
She's so sleepy.
Ah, fish sticks. I forgot.
Go talk to the Mermalair computer in the next room. She'll tell you what to do.
I accept this awesome responsibility, Mermaid Man. You won't be disappointed. Shamed, maybe, but not disappointed.
To the doctor's office! Away!
It's not just any sponge, it's Super Sponge. Soaking up fun. Fresh like a spring breeze. Right.
So this is sort of our bubble bowl tutorial area. Most of the puzzles here are just going to be, hey, have you tried bowling?
Oh, sparkly.
Why don't you go to sleep?
Love opening presents. There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back.
Okay, another thing that I noticed on my last playthrough. So this is the invisible boatmobile, right? That's cool and everything. That's really cool. Really cool thing to show off here, right? But if we stand on the invisible boatmobile, it disappears whenever it's not visible. That's not something that was in the last game. In the last game, even though it wasn't textured, like you could still stand on top of it, it still had collision. So that's shame on shame. It was probably a lot more complicated to make it transparent in this game, but still. Like, you could have had that collision there.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
The Mermalair, secret fortress of the wrinkly superheroes Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy.
Squidward, am I happy to see you? And not just the kind of happy you feel in the front of your knees, but the kind of happy you feel in the back of your elbow. Oh, you'll never believe what's been happening.
Yeah, I've already been briefed by the geriatric duo. Those two old coots sent me in to get updated with the Murmelair computer. But since you're here now, I'll let you do it. It's right over there. Oh, look at this place. I mean, please. Would it kill them to lay down a few throw rugs? And all this wasted space? How did those two old fogies make all this?
Oh, that's easy. In episode 27, the Murmelair is invaded by the digging monsters of Bermuda, and then...
Never mind.
Murmelair lore.
Right!
Let's do Patrick's thing first. We don't have enough to do that. Do we? Nope.
I got a job for somebody who can throw things.
Leave it to us. I'm great at throwing things.
All you have to do is pick up a throw fruit and throw it into each of those funnel machines.
Throw
No, throw the throw fruit.
Throw the tofu.
You might want to be quick about it. I tend to explode. I mean, they tend to explode.
Have y'all seen those like Vines, TikToks, Twitter videos of people just like putting all those rubber bands on the watermelons? That's what this is reminding me of.
Sure gotta carry a lot of stuff around.
It never ends well for the people in those.
That's much better.
Wine has been poured. Glug glug. Good decisions are being made.
You did it! Now I can get some sleep.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy!
I get it! There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Here, boy. Here, boy. opening presents. I feel like a new sponge. Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
Alright. Fuck. The knockback is so hard. Yep.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh, I have enough. Well.
It shines.
In order for me to regain control of the security system, you need to press all the override buttons spread throughout the Murmalair. The first one is here.
Press the buttons! Got it!
When you have pressed them all,
100.
you should return here.
There are
to
100
press the
spatulas.
master shutdown button. You will be.
Return here! Got it!
Are you listening to me?
Listening! Got it!
$100. And that does include, like, paying Mr. Krabs and getting all the socks.
Hey, I know you! You're that guy!
We're gonna need a lot more power to activate the hydroacoustic Doppler modulator. You think you can handle this?
I can see Squidward's house from up here. And he's not wearing any pants. Oh wait, he never wears pants.
Now listen up. There are 8 cylinders over there. If you throw something at the cylinders, it'll turn around to the power side. Turn all 8 cylinders around to the power side and I'll give you a reward.
Sorry, what was that? I was watching Squidward.
Just start turning those cylinders.
Wait.
Woo! Up we go!
No puzzles, no puzzles, no puzzles.
Ah, well done. Now there's enough power.
What do you need all that power for?
Why, my foot bath, of course. Here.
Hey EJ the Grey, welcome back. How was your game? You subscribed for 23 months. That's a lot of fucking months.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy! I pushed the big shiny button!
So we need to get another like 2,000 shiny objects in order to get another paywall unlocked here. Ah, playing at the moment. I see. Yeah, we need to get a whole bunch of shiny objects, and that will unlock the worst platforming section.
Down to the deepest recesses of the Murmalair. Oh, you took the elevator. Oh, how do I get to the top of this room? You're right. I bet those tunnels will take me up to the top. Good thinking, Gary. Feel like a new sponge. Somehow I don't think he needs a hand. It shines! I love opening presents. Fresh like a spring breeze.
I died. Oh, okay. I don't deserve to die in this game. Dying deserves push-ups in this game. Dying in this game deserves push-ups. Let's go with that one. That's how you form sentences.
Feel like a new sponge.
I need her face. Yeah. I know I'm a bad dad.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Lady! Baby said you get a treat.
Do you want a treat? Do you want a treat? You gonna come ask me? Come here. Come here. Come. Give a drink, but I'm all out of drink. Is you a good one? You want another one? Right. Want another one? Excuse you. I still have a little bit. There we go.
Okay. Your dash better? Yeah.
What's up, Kyle with Min? How's your game going?
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory. Here, boy.
You're back from being a baby dragon? Are you done? Oh yeah.
Number 1 in the Bikini Bottom scavenger
Yeah, so
hunt.
that's the worst platforming challenge. Yay! I'm glad. I got to be a sad werewolf again, which is a nice change of pace for me being, you know, a sad werewolf in every game that I play. I liked bite marks. It was really neat. Like, it's, Powered by the Apocalypse as a system is so good for, like, making slice of life. I want to say animes, TTRPGs. And bite marks is just, like, a neat werewolf one.
Look, boy, there's gold under that glass. Gold, I say. My eyes are getting sweaty just looking at it. All you have to do is get that great big ball into that there cup.
How do I get the ball rolling, Mr. Krabs?
You start the process by bubble bowling up this ramp to hit that button. Good luck, SpongeBob. My wallet's counting on you.
So this room is a giant Rube Goldberg machine. We really only need to hit this button in order to get world peace in this world. But, 100%, baby. Come on. No.
Can't take it! Still right!
Fuck. This took me a really long time casually.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
They don't give you a lot of time to do this either.
Just my size.
We did it!
Another find for Patrick.
We died! But we did it. We don't have to do it again. Alright, now we can go fight the boss.
I have regained control of the security system. Here is the reward I promised you. You have pressed all the security buttons. Now press the master shutdown button.
Hey, once we get the 40th spatula, we can enter the third area. Without doing any of the other areas in this area.
Well, the security system has been shut down, and we got a good checkup.
Hooray for justice in all its multi-splendor glory!
Yeah, well, Justice Boy, you also cut the power to the Murmalair's VCS. That's Villain Containment System.
Is that bad?
Does Mermaid Man smell like sour milk?
Yes! Yes, I do!
Oh no. It looks like one of the villains is broken free.
What's that? An evildoer on the loose?
Who is it?
Man Ray! The atomic flounder! The dirty bubble!
No, worse than that. He's your archenemy, Prawn.
Prawn.
Did someone call? Oh, I thought maybe I was looking at superheroes. But now I see it's just a couple of pieces of gnarled driftwood.
Prawn! I'll never forgive you, you madman!
What did Prawn do?
The worst thing you can imagine. He put all of Mermaid Man's white clothes in the washer with a red sock.
Everything I own turned pink! Pink!
How horrible!
Personally, I thought pink made you very pretty.
Really?
Sure, pretty stupid. Yikes. What is that yellow thing? Some kind of mold?
That asshole.
Mold, I'm a sponge. There's a cellular difference. A cellular difference!
Yeah, thanks for the lesson, Dr. Science. See you later, Pinky.
By the seven seas, Prawn, I shall not rest until you are captured! But first, I shall have to change from my secret identity into Mermaid Man!
You don't have a secret identity, you old coot. Maybe you better take care of Prawn while I take care of this.
I shall avenge you, Mermaid Man.
Alright, so again, another area boss.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
There's only one per, like, there's only one sub-area boss per, like, area. So in the first area we had King Jellyfish. In this area we'll have Prawn. In the third area we'll fight somebody in the Flying Dutchman's graveyard. I wonder who that could be.
Dungeonator.
No, not again. This is not fair. I got a frozen wedgie for this. Is this the end of prom?
Oh, my neck.
Safely locked away again, thanks to you, Frankie.
My name's SpongeBob.
Here, I found this in my sock drawer, next to a bunch of pink socks. It's another golden spatula.
Thank you, Mermaid Man. I shall always live my life by your shining example. Let goodness and kindness...
Are you still here?
Right, I don't think we have enough shiny objects to get into the final thing here. So we'll go back to Bikini Bottom. We might have time to do 2 more areas. It doesn't really matter what order we go into them. Do we want to do Rock Bottom or Sand Mountain? Better than the original. I mean, it's pretty much the same as the original. It's prettier than the original. A couple of the mechanics don't. I wouldn't say are better, but they're both good. Let's do Rock Bottom because there's a voice line there that I absolutely want to make sure that I get a gif of.
Welcome to the dark depths of Rock Bottom, home of strange creatures and souvenir t-shirts.
Oh, SpongeBob, I'm actually glad you're here. Believe it or not.
I'm glad I'm here too, Mrs. Puff.
The robots have stolen priceless artwork from the museum. If you can return it all to me, I'll reward you with a golden spatula.
Why do you want all that artwork?
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to handle the answer to.
Consider the artwork saved, Mrs. Puff.
Don't ask questions you aren't prepared to hear the answer to. So I like this first area of Rock Bottom because it's like almost a perfect recreation of that episode. I think Rock Bottom does make a appearance in one of the later episodes. I think Squidward goes there for like half a scene. Hate that. Hate that. They could have at least given us a sock. No, stop. We're done.
like a spring breeze. Take that! Oh, I gotta say, Bubble Buddy, for a bubble, you really get around.
SpongeBob, the robots are plundering Rock Bottom's museum, but they've broken the roadway leading up there. You'll have to be clever and find another route to get in.
What if I lick all these stamps and mail myself?
Oh, nice.
Could work, but perhaps being sneaky would be faster.
You really get around. Wink. Can't go there.
Like a news.
Hell yeah. It's been a minute since we got to play as Sandy.
Time for a little sleepy sneak.
Can't go there. How does the remake compare to the original? For the most bit, it's exactly the same. A couple of the button maps don't translate great. The camera control is good. It is a good addition. There are a couple places where certain mechanics just don't work like they should. Specifically in like Jellyfish Fields, there's like one balancing platform that you're supposed to jump off of, and jumps just don't work.
I feel like a new sponge.
It's definitely prettier, and you can see pathways a lot better. Oh, that's what I have to do.
Like a spring breeze. I love opening presents. Ow! I feel like a new sponge.
Okay, so all that did was that opened this way forward.
famous SpongeBob? It shines.
No.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
More hot sauce.
Bolorama.
Really? No sock? The fact that I can stream this on a current gen console is worth the $40 itself.
I feel like a new sponge.
Howdy, y'all.
Lion squirrel coming through. Shinier the better. Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. That's for messing with Texas. Okay, that's better.
Okay, I just gave this game praise for making the way forward seem easy. Now where the fuck is the way forward? That way, okay.
Ooh, do I really have to carry Patrick's socks? There's another one.
What did that do? I have no idea what that did.
Barnacle Boy, are you on patrol down here?
No, this is my second job. I work security. Now listen, if you want to reach the Golden Spatula, you need to shut off the museum's security system.
Do you have to iron those pants or are they wrinkle-free? Unlike you.
Pay attention, kid. This is serious stuff. Now, if we don't get this robot thing resolved, Shady Shoals will shut down and I'll have to move back in with my son and his wife and his 4 screaming kids. Now, you see that vent on the other side of the museum?
Yes, sir.
That's where you exit the museum. Good luck, kid.
I won't let you down, Barnacle Boy.
Sorry, I'm just getting distracted by this monstrosity. Squidward's got some kinks he needs to work out. He's working them out through art. Fair. Fuck, I have to do these buttons again. I do not want to do the buttons. The buttons do not bring me joy.
Sometimes pushing a simple button is the most satisfying. Push, 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 push.
I do not agree, SpongeBob. I should probably stop doing that. Oh, hell yeah.
Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. Time for a little sleepy sneak. Too pretty. Can't take it. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Oh no, are these gonna be the same? No, okay. So these platforms are a lot more forgiving than the one in Jellyfish Fields. So far. There's probably gonna be like one bad one.
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Oh, that's so good. The screen with Patrick.
Just my size. I love opening presents. You've just met the Spongeinator. I feel like a new sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze.
Alright, so we're almost out of rock bottom. Fuck. This is about the halfway point. So I think we might be able to finish off area 2. At least our first pass. Bold and Brash has got to be... Bold and Brash! I love it. I also love this SpongeBob Earth of Venus. But like, I think that was used in like a lot of marketing material.
I feel like a new sponge.
That's so good. Who made that? I love it. Oh, another scream. Ah, this is so cool. But same.
It shines. Kerplooey!
Stop. Fuck. That's so good. Okay, I don't think I'll be able to get that sock unless I have Sandy. Or that one.
I love opening presents. Hey, Gary. You're on an awful long walk, aren't you? Ow! The Trench of Advanced Darkness, huh? Sounds dark. Okay, Gary. I'll be extra careful.
This isn't your average everyday darkness. This is the Trench of Advanced Darkness. But I couldn't go back to... Let's go back here with Sandy. And hopefully we'll be able to find our way back into the museum now that we have everything unlocked and just use Sandy to get across. It should be a lot better. That's the bus stop. Where is the bus stop? I must have the bus stop. It is up there.
Fresh like a spring breeze.
Bam.
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce.
Oh. Okay. Mm-hmm. So in the original, you could just hold on to the lasso targets, which made this a lot easier. I guess this works.
Someone better make good use of all these. Gloves off, you little pest.
Wait, are you can? Are you can hold on to Texas bug things? Buggers?
Not as good as Texas barbecue sauce. Feeling refreshed.
I'm very tired. Okay. That might as well happen. What's she doing, lady?
That's better. Bam! Ew. Can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear. You can thunder all you want, but I'm still coming for you. Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Tip my hat off to Bolden Brass.
Buzz off, you little pests. Ooh, do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
This leads to nothing new. I guess it's just a shortcut. Although this is a really neat area that I'm not supposed to be able to get to. And still SpongeBob whenever I leave. Neat.
I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.
Ooh.
Time for a little sleepy sneak. I feel like a new sponge.
There, now I don't have to take the hat off.
Well, I suppose it'll make Patrick happy.
Okay, I have to take the hat off.
Roll, roll, roll the sponge. Fresh like a spring breeze. Just my size. Hey, you! Patrick needs to do laundry.
No.
Go, SpongeBob! It's your birthday.
Plankton, you best not be stirring up no trouble.
Nonsense! I only want
Tell me more, lady.
help crush you all under my rise to power.
What was that?
Nothing!
Say, see those lasers there?
You mean them things that look like fancy washing machines?
To your puny brain, I suppose.
Sandy's a scientist,
You'll
though.
need to turn on each one
She has a
of
fucking
those in order
rocket.
to cross the last part of the trench of advanced darkness.
This better not be some kind of trick, varmint.
Lady.
Ooh, do I really have to carry Patrick's socks?
That was not a platform.
You okay? You look kind of green. The shinier the better. Buzz off, you little pests. Feeling refreshed. One less varmint.
That platform moved. I'm ashamed. That platform didn't move, but I'm still ashamed. Fuck using the platform at all, to be quite honest.
Elbow grease can't handle.
Oh good, he did give us a golden spatula. Okay. Cool. Now where do I need to go? That way. Okay, and there's still one more that's all the paintings, so we can get that spatula for Mrs. Puff. And another spatula here. Is that all the spatulas, or did we miss something? We missed something. Lady, what you doing? Okay, so Sandy can't sneak.
Someone better make good use of all these. Okay, that's better. Ew, can't believe I'm wearing SpongeBob's underwear.
What you doing? Does it taste good? Does the couch taste good?
Opening up a big can of whoop. That's for messing with Texas.
Sandy said, haha, bitch. Lady, Kylan said you could have a treat. And this is going to be your last one for the stream, okay? You want a treat? You want a treat? What a good girl. Oh, is this the final challenge?
Hey, Mr. Krabs, what are you doing?
Well, I could have sworn me I saw a golden spatula here a minute ago.
Yeah,
But I
Lady,
think
such
it
a
fell
good
down
girl.
the slide.
Down the slide? It might have broken its leg. I've got to save it.
Yeah.
Go, boy, go!
I feel like a new sponge. Take that! Ouch! like a spring breeze. I feel like a new sponge. Boy, Patrick will be glad to have this back. Oh, sparkly!
Okay, so all we need to do is give the artwork to Mrs. Puff, who is definitely not a thief, and that's it for Rock Bottom. We might even have all the collectibles. No, we still need one sock, but that's fine. I can figure out where that is off stream.
Last piece of artwork accounted for, Mrs. Puff. I left no strange, glowing stone unturned.
Well now, nice work, SpongeBob. The museum will finally be able to reopen, and here's your reward.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do, because I don't think we have enough time to go through all of Sand Mountain. Actually, I think we do. Because all Sand Mountain is like 3 different slides. But what I think I want to do instead is I think I want to go to the industrial park and open up the last area and get SpongeBob's last power up. That way we don't have to do that next stream and we can just explore worlds. So that's what I'm going to do.
Doesn't seem to be getting any better.
SpongeBob, hurry! Squidward's in more trouble than a chili relleno in a pan of grease. We have to help!
You're right, Sandy. But if that robot really is like Patrick, he'll eat us for dessert. What should we do?
Well, we better figure something out, and pronto!
Maybe that button on his back is a self-destruct. I'll try to hit it.
Good idea, SpongeBob, but it's time to stop yapping and get to it!
Yikes! Looks like SpongeBob's in for a rough ride. Great Barrier Reef! Look at that! The robot's made himself dizzy! That's the ticket! Great Barrier Reef! Oh, and the robot is down! That's the ticket! Great Barrier Reef! Oh, and the robot is down!
That does it! You pushed this squirrel too far! Get ready for a hot fudge twister, Texas style!
What is Sandy going to do to get SpongeBob unfrozen? Great Barrier Reef! Oh, and the robot is down! The robot better change tactics and fast! That hot goo could melt anything!
Yeah, so what we're doing is we're getting the robot to make goo fall into the arena so that it rises to the level where it will melt SpongeBob and Squidward and free them.
Oh, and the robot is down! The robot better change tactics and fast! one more douse with that stuff, and SpongeBob will be back in the ring. Great Barrier Reef! Great Barrier Reef!
Feeling refreshed.
Oh, and the robot is
Much
down!
better. Woo-hoo! That's hotter than a June bug in July. It's time to roll out some robot punishment.
That does it! SpongeBob is back in the fight! Ooh! Close encounters of the painful kind! Do-si-do and around you go! I see a prime bowling moment right here!
There's nothing like the smell of bubbles in the morning. Smells like victory.
Do-si-do and around you go! I see a prime bowling moment right here! Now the robot's taking a beating out there! Great Barrier Reef! Oh, that's gotta sting!
So anytime we get hit during that phase, we're losing a lot of time. That's fine, this isn't a speed run.
I see a prime bowling moment right here!
Thanks for saving me, guys. I never thought I'd say this, SpongeBob, but I owe you big time.
Thanks, Sandy. We'd still be popsicles if it wasn't for her.
Aw, shucks. You fellers are gonna make me blush.
I think I have fudge in my pants.
They really had to make a SpongeBob just shit himself joke. Okay.
I'm sorry, Plankton. The Chum Bucket lab is locked up tight. I don't know if I'll ever get enough golden spatulas to get in.
Yes, it's the Chum Bucket security system. I designed it myself. It makes me so proud. It was meant to keep out the hateful throngs of the unwashed. Unfortunately, I never figured I'd be on this side.
So what are you gonna do, Plankton?
We, of course meaning you, we're gonna have to go out there and get those golden spatulas! Or I'll never get back into the Chum Bucket and regain control of my robots.
What was that?
Oh, I said, will I ever get back into the Chum Bucket to stain all my pots? Yes.
Something's fishy here. Bubble Buddy, I bet the next move you teach me will be the best one ever.
Abso-positive-lutely, SpongeBob!
Super pinky shake on it?
I would if I had pinkies.
Here, I'll blow you some.
Yeah, maybe later. Now, pay attention, SpongeBob. This bubble's a doozy.
Paying my entire salary in attention.
When you're not moving, press this button, and you'll blow a bubble that you can steer as it flies through the air.
It's not the same button.
Wow!
Aim carefully, though. You've only got a few seconds of flight time before the bubble pops.
I'm a bubble blowing machine.
So. So with that, we can actually open up a few opportunities in the rest of the game. Specifically, there's a spatula in downtown Bikini Bottom that we needed that for. So these last couple of areas that we unlocked, first off, we have Sand Mountain over there. We can earn a golden spatula in the Krusty Krab, which I think is the last thing that we're going to do here. We can enter the Flying Dutchman's Graveyard, which is probably my favorite area because it's spooky, and I'm a spooky bitch. There's the Kelp Forest, which I've actually never completed, because I could not get past the second area in this. And there's this, which is SpongeBob's Dream. Essentially, it's a crazy-ass platforming level where you go through not only SpongeBob's Dream, but you remember that episode where he started dream hopping and he went into Mr. Krabs and Squidward's and Patrick's dreams and all that? It's that. And then there's this, which you need like a shit ton of shiny objects to get into.
May I help you?
But that's all stuff that we can do next time. First off, I do want to go into the chum bucket because there is one spatula that I can get.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve
Flash! Authorities have confirmed that the robots running amok through Bikini Bottom are indeed coming from the chum bucket. Yes, right where you're standing. Plankton, owner of the chum bucket, and best known for the creation of robots whose sole purpose is to cause mayhem and destruction, has denied any involvement.
And then stomp on your children! And stomp on your children's children!
This has been a Bikini Bottom news flash.
Okay, or we could die.
They serve food here, yes, but they don't serve love.
Our special today is Chumbalaya.
What's wrong, Mr. Krabs? You don't look so good.
You gotta help me, boy. The Krusty Krab's been overrun by a bunch of them hoodlum robots of yours.
They've booted me out! And worse, they've got hold of me beautiful shiny objects!
Defiling the Krusty Krab? Is there no end to their evil? What are we going to do, Mr. Krabs?
We, meaning you, are going to clear the robots out, get me back me restaurant, and most importantly, rescue me money!
It's a cool little,
I should be working.
gauntlet.
I love opening presents. You've just met the Sponginator. It shines. SpongeBob to control the launch to go.
I may die. I died.
I feel like I should be working.
I should be doing push-ups for these, but I'm not going to.
Time for a little sleepy sneak. I feel like a new sponge.
Did I do it? Sir?
Phew! You had me worried there for a bit, boy. Worried for me money, of course. Here, take this as your reward.
Alright, so we're about halfway through the game. That's cool. So we should actually be able to finish next time. Cool. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go give stuff to Patrick. Well, hopefully we'll be able to finish it off next time. We need to make sure that we can find all of Patrick's socks and make enough money. Not only to pay off the rest of Mr. Krabs' stuff, but there's one golden spatula that's in the movie theater that we need to spend a shit ton of money to get into. So, I don't know, maybe I can't really grind off stream. I can get a few socks off stream. No, I can't. Yes, I can. No, I can't.
Wow, SpongeBob, you found some!
Now they're back!
Here's your I don't...
Okay, that's the last one we can get. But hey, we're over halfway there. So you know what? That's cool. So, thank you all so much for stopping by. So, this was good. This was a nice, like, palate cleanser. I know a lot of people are streaming this game right now, and a lot of people are like, oh my god, I'm gonna get 100%, everything so fast. I speed ran this game, it was so good. I just think it's neat. So, thank you all so much, and well, I'll be here for a little bit longer, but y'all stop by and chat and say bye for a little bit. Thank you all so much for coming by. Thank you so much, Kimmy Plays, Deadman 619 Inc., Kyle with an N, Ginger Benji. Thank you all so much. I'll see y'all next time, alright? Y'all take care now. Bye.